Something caught against the lining. Dry paper under my hand. I forgot this jacket had a second pocket. Hadn't worn it since the weather changed. Still creased across the back. Reached inside for nothing much. Pulled out a folded square. The cafe print was almost gone. One pale ring across the edge. I turned toward the kitchen bin, then saw the numbers underneath. Table 9 at 417. Black coffee, oat with cinnamon. One extra sugar on the bill that neither one of us asked for. Receipt to my jacket, table 9 at 417. Black coffee, oat and cinnamon. One sugar in between. Funny how the paper stayed after we quit showing up. I folded it back along the same old line and left it where it was. Your letters leaned uphill a little, running beside the total. Neither of us ordered this, with the sugar circled twice. I remembered how you held it up, like the way to plan the joke. Your latte cooling by your sleeve, while we talked past closing chairs. They cleared the cups around us. You kept drawing on the back. Nothing important happened there. That's probably why it came back. Table 9 at 417. Your handwriting filled the missing part. One faded joke in blue-black ink, still clearer than the cafe name. Receipt to my jacket, table 9 at 417. Black coffee, oat and cinnamon. One sugar in between. Funny how the paper stayed after we quit showing up. I folded it back along the same old line and left it where it was. I stood there by the kitchen bin with nothing left to figure out. It wasn't worth a single thing. That made it easy not to throw out. No reason to call it anything. No ending I need to defend. Just one afternoon in tiny print, folded smaller than it felt back then. Receipt in my jacket, table 9 at 417. Black coffee, oat and cinnamon. One sugar, neither one had meant. Funny how the paper stayed without asking me to look it up. I followed every worn out crease and folded it back again. Receipt in my jacket, no message asking where I've been. I slipped it past the inside seam and left it where had always been. 417. One extra sugar, still folded in. Wrong bus, better view. Route 23, blue stripe on the side. Look close enough from half a block away. I tapped my card and took the window. Second row behind the door. The phone was down to 6%, so I quit checking where we were. Missed the turn by Marlow Market, past the bridge I usually cross. The screen above said Bellwether. I read it twice and knew I'd lost. My thumb was hovering near the button, ready for the next red light. Then a yellow house with rooftop chairs slid slowly into sight. Could've stepped off at the corner, could've fixed it with a map, but The driver closed the doors again, and I leaned my shoulders back. Wrong bus, better view. Took me somewhere I never choose. Past the laundry on the fire escape, and the bicycle painted blue. Wrong bus, better view. One more stop became another two. I was headed home the usual way, till Route 23 changed the route. There was a bakery under scaffolding, selling bread through half a door. 3 old men played cards outside, keeping score with bottle caps. A kid in silver roller skates held the railing through the turn. Someone left a paper windmill spinning by the ticket machine. Battery dropped from 6 to 3. The little map refused to load, so I watched the lanes above the island, let the driver know the road. The announcement said Cedar Cinema, like I should have known the place. I pressed the button after that, but not with any kind of haste. Wrong bus, better view. Took me somewhere I never choose. Past the laundry on the fire escape, and the bicycle painted blue. Wrong bus, better view. One more stop became another two. I was headed home the usual way, till Route 23 changed the route. No lesson written on the window, no sign telling me to roam. Just a bus I boarded carelessly, and a longer walk back home. I bought a roll from the half-door bakery, kept the receipt inside my shoe. No, that felt strange, so in my pocket. Then I laughed and carried through. Wrong bus, better view. See the Cinema Avenue 2. Yellow rooftop chairs behind me, bakery dust on my shoes. Wrong bus, better view. Phone went dark before I knew. I got off where the road band left, with no idea what street went through. Oh, wrong bus, better view. Nothing changed, but something moved. I walked back home from Bellwether with a route I never meant to use. Route 23, blue stripe out of view. Wrong bus, better view. My neighbor knows the chorus. Thin wall, low fan, same song coming through again. 2 taps, 1 cup, there goes that chorus turning up. Apartment 12 plays half a song every evening after 9. Verse gets lost behind the plumbing, but the hook comes through just fine. First week I blamed the drywalls, second week I knew the key. Third week I caught my teaspoon, keeping time against my teeth. Click from the switch, hum from the fan, palm on the desk, back of my hand. I wasn't trying to join it, but the room had other plans. 9:08, the bass comes in. 9:09, the chorus starts. I know the hour from the radiator. You know the words by heart. My neighbor knows the chorus. I know when it hits the wall. You sing the part I never hear. I tap the missing bars. My neighbor knows the chorus. 2 rooms, 1 crooked count. You turn it up behind the paint. I knock the rhythm out. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. You know the line that carries it. I know the room I found. I built a snare from cardboard. Put the beneath the chair, shook some coins inside the coffee tin and tucked them under there. Your chorus leaned across the hallway, mine answered from the floor. The kettle clicked on beat, breathing the elevator door. No names under the music, just numbers near the frame. You were 12 across the land and I was 10 without a name. And Thursday came at 9:08, the walls stayed flat and still. I waited through the radiator and heard the building breathe. 9:09, no chorus yet. 9:10, nothing in the hall. So I tapped the pattern twice and left the last beat on the wall. My neighbor knows the chorus, I know when it hits the wall. You sing the part I never hear, I tap the missing bars. My neighbor knows the chorus, 2 rooms, 1 cookie count. You turn it up behind the paint, I knock the rhythm out. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. You know the line that carries it, I know the room by sound. 3 soft knocks came back at 10. Not the rhythm, not quite clean. Then the speaker found the chorus, half a second off the beat. I laughed into the coffee tin. You raised the volume 1 small notch. No introduction through the doorway, just the hook right on the dot. My neighbor knows the chorus, I know when it hits the wall. You keep the words behind the plaster, I keep the pocket small. My neighbor knows the chorus, 9:08 and counting down. You send the melody through 12, I send the beat from 10. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. Don't need to meet across the hallway, we already know the sound. Then walk, low fan, same hook coming through again. 2 taps, 1 pause. My neighbor knows the chorus. 4:05. The window caught the afternoon. Table 7 had no paper on it. He usually came at 4:03, before the grinder changed its tone. Pulled the left chair back an inch, then set his canvas tote below. 1 small coffee, no brown sugar. Water standing to the right. Paperback face down beside the saucer. Same blue bookmark every time. I knew the order, not his surname. Knew the coat, not where he'd been. Before 15 the cup was ready, but no one pushed the doorway in. The barista checked the wall clock, then checked the entrance once again. A clean glass waited by the coffee, like a habit with no hands. Table 7 stayed empty, left chair resting where it stood. Nobody asked to take the window, though anybody could. Table 7 stayed empty, past the hour he always came. We knew the shape of his routine, but none of us knew his name. No grand reason in the silence, no bad news behind the door. Just 1 coffee cooling slowly for someone who was late at 4. At 4:30 students entered, moved 2 tables near the wall. 1 looked over at the window seat, then chose the corner after all. The blue bookmark wasn't waiting, no tote tucked underneath. No quiet thumb along the margins, no folded page between his knees. Someone wiped the neighboring tabletop, left his side exactly clean. The staff kept saying, maybe traffic, like the street could hear the scene. At 5:06 the sun moved sideways, put the chair leg in a stripe. The coffee lost its little surface steam, but no one cleared it from the light. Table 7 stayed empty, left chair resting where it stood. Nobody asked to take the window, though anybody could. Table 7 stayed empty, past the hour he always team, but none of us knew his name. No grand reason in the silence, no bad news behind the door. Just one coffee cooling slowly for someone who was late at 4. Maybe he found another corner, maybe rain held up the train, maybe someone called him elsewhere, maybe nothing was to blame. I didn't need to make it heavy or decide what absence meant. Funny how a stranger's habit can become part of a place. Table 7 stayed empty till the window turned to gray. The chair remained a little crooked from the afternoon before. Table 7 stayed empty and the room went on the same. Cups were washed and doors kept open, and still nobody took his place. At closing time they cleared the coffee, slid the water glass away, but left the chair 1 inch behind in case he came the following day. Four or three, one small coffee, blue bookmark, table 7. Yeah. Green light, loose lace. Everybody moved except us. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I was half a block behind the morning, trying not to miss the change. Left lace dragging near the curbside, right one tied the usual way. The walking signal started chirping, numbers falling from 11. I bent down beside the crossing while the crowd reached number 7. Shoes went past me, bags and jackets, every shoulder moving through. And then I looked across the painted lines and saw that you stayed too. You held a poster in a cardboard tube, tucked underneath your arm, pointed at my uneven laces, said that one won't get you far. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one not late, one light behind. Everybody made the other side, you were standing next to mine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, 9 red seconds bought us time, just a joke before the signal changed, then your street turned off from mine. No names written in my phone, no reason to pretend. One loose lace, one waiting light, and 30 seconds at the end. Yeah, you said the chirping sounded nervous, like it had somewhere to be. I said my shoes had their own schedule. You said clearly, so do we. The countdown disappeared to 0. Cars rolled slowly through the lane. We waited under the silver button for the little figure again. Your poster tube said handle carefully, one corner slightly torn. You kept turning it between your hands like you had carried it since dawn. Then green returned above the crossing, and the speaker gave its cue. This time both my shoes were ready, so I crossed the road with you. Halfway through you pointed forward, said your turn was by the store. I nearly asked what was inside the tube, but we had 6 steps more. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one not late, one light behind her. Everybody made the other side, you were walking next to mine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, 9 red seconds bought us time, just a joke before the signal changed, then your street turned off from mine. I know names written in my phone, no reason to pretend. One loose lace, one waiting light, and 30 seconds at the end. At the curb you lifted one hand, kept the poster with the other, said double knot it next time. The disappear behind the grocer. I checked the bowl before I moved, pulled both loops about the same. The light changed twice behind me before I noticed I was smiling. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one not late, one right behind. The crowd was gone before we started, still the timing worked out fine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, no grand story, no design. You took the corner by the grocer. I kept walking down on mine. And no names written in my phone, no promise at the end. Just one loose lace, one waiting light, and 30 seconds well spent. Green light, tight lace, your cardboard tube turned out of sight. One knock, one wave, then everybody moved again. Tap once, blue light, button B6 looking bright. Low hum, no drop. Come on machine, don't miss the stop. 240 flashed above the reader. Green check said the payment cleared. Press the lemon soda button, watch the spiral disappear. Motor turned a quarter circle, silver can lean to the front. Then it caught behind the plastic, like it changed its mind at once. I pressed B6 to one more time. The button blinked but did no work. Fan kept humming underneath me like the machine was trying not to smirk. One man waiting with a tote bag, two more people joined the line. I leaned closer to the window, said that yellow can is mine. The vending machine owed me one. Took my money, kept my drink. Blue light glowing like it knew exactly what I came to pick. The vending machine owed me one. I pressed B6, nothing done. Low home, bright screen, can half seen. The vending machine owed me one. Tap, 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 tap on the metal side. Not too hard, just keep in time. If you're holding on to lemon, drop the thing that should be mine. Tried the button with one knuckle, tried it flat against my thumb. Tried a quiet negotiation with the cooling unit's hum. Listen, I don't want a refund, I don't need to make the scene. Just complete a small arrangement showing on your little screen. Someone laughed behind the tote bag, someone said try number 4. I crouched down by the delivery flap, checked an empty space once more. Then the spiral made a half turn with no warning from the light. First can struck the tray below me, then another fell behind. Two clean knocks inside the chamber, one row left and one row right. The whole line leaned toward the opening like we planned it for the night. The vending machine owed me one. I held it back then, paid me two. One lemon can beside the other, both of them came rolling through. The vending machine owed me one. Now the balance came undone. Low hum, bright screen, double drop. The vending machine paid me two. Tap, tap on the metal side. Now the rhythm sounds just right. Get one behind the spiral, and you doubled it tonight. I gave a second to the tote bag guy. He had waited through the show. He raised the can and said, good business. I said, that's not how these things go. No jackpot song, no lucky lesson, no reward for staying cool. Just a motor turning late inside a stubborn metal box. Blue light, B6, 2 cans in the delivery dish. Low hum, 8 through, machine 01. Machine drop 2. Vending machine owed me one. Took his time then paid me two. Lemon roller metal knocking like the beat had broke it through. The vending machine owed me one. Now wait.
+1.
Low hum bright screen,
Double drop, bubble drop.
the little that is done.
Tap, tap on the middle side.
One last count before I move.
You can keep your glowing blue light. I'll keep the extra in the groove.
Tap once, blue light, B6, finally got it right.
On deck,
Pay through,
machine, code 1.
machine, drop 2. 3 weeks late, same black hoodie, different fold. You took it when the air turned sharp, past midnight by the riverside. Said the sleeves weren't much too long, then pulled your hands up out of sight. Black cotton, silver zipper, small tear near the left-hand seam. You laughed and said, I'll bring it back, like neither one of us kept time. 3 weeks passed without a question, then your message came at 2. Left your hoodie by the front desk, no extra line, no reason to. It came back washed and folded, with the scent I didn't know. One sleeve tucked beneath the other, like you'd packed it for the road. Borrowed hoodie, late return, same black thread, a different turn. You gave it back without a story, still one pocket held a word. Borrowed hoodie, late return, nothing missing, nothing torn, but a ticket hid behind the line, from a place you never warned. I could ask where you had taken it, I could leave the question there. So I folded up the ticket and kept it with the wear. The print was faint along the edges, 58922, row C, seat 11, no name beside the venue. The corner bent beneath my thumb, like it had been checked before. Maybe you forgot it in the pocket, maybe that was something more. I held it up beneath the hallway light, read the date another time, then put the hoodie on again and pulled the zipper halfway high. Your detergent stayed a little, then the night air took it out. The ticket felt much heavier than a paper strip should count. Borrowed hoodie, late return, same black thread, different turn. You gave it back without a story, still one pocket held a word. Borrowed hoodie, late return, nothing missing, nothing torn, but a ticket behind the lining, from a place you never warned. I could ask where you had taken it, I could leave the question there. So I folded up the ticket and kept it with the wear. No need to build a scene around it, no need to make the date explain. You returned what I had lent you, that was all you chose to say. Maybe the ticket meant nothing, maybe nothing needs a name. I slid it back behind the zipper and walked out in the same. Borrowed hoodie, late return, 3 weeks gone, my pocket turned. You gave it back without a story, still the silence left a mark. Borrowed hoodie, late return, same black cloth against the dark. Row C, seat 11, folded small beside my heart. No, not my heart, just in the pocket where the silver zipper bends. Some things stay without an answer, some things leave and still come back. 3 weeks late, same black hoodie, one small ticket still inside. Yeah. 2 minutes left, my stop ahead. The doors were opening. Track 4 started past the river, just before the final bend. Soft guitar beneath the window, 30 seconds to the end. My style glowed above the doorway, same small shop beside the lane. I stood halfway from my seat, then heard the chorus come again. The doors opened for a moment, Kodak crossed the crowded floor. I could see my usual corner, still I didn't take the door on. 1 minute 20 on the screen, one more verse beneath the tone. The warning chime, the door slid shut, I let the bus move on. Track 4 before home, one more stop before I go. My street passed behind the window, while the last refrain moves slow. Track 4 before home, let the whole song finish first. I could walk the distance backward, I just didn't wanna cut. No big reason, no delay, nothing waiting, had to know. Just track 4 before home, one more stop before I go. The next stop stood beside a pharmacy, with one letter in his sign going dark. I stepped down as the drums faded and the bass released the last bar. The bus pulled off without me, red light shrinking past the bend. The song went quiet in my headphones, it's like it knew where it should end. I turned back toward my neighborhood, hands resting in my coat, 3 long blocks beneath the awnings. With the album moving on, track 5 came in much brighter, but I let it play down low. Some songs suit the ride ahead, some need a longer road. My stop was never far away, just farther than before. I crossed beneath the pharmacy sign and headed back once more. Track 4 before home, one more stop before I go. My street passed behind the window, while the last refrain moves slow. Track 4 before home, let the whole song finish first. I could walk the distance backward, I just didn't want to cut. No big reason, no delay, nothing waiting, had to know. Just track 4 before home, one more stop before I go. I wasn't scared to reach the doorway, wasn't running from the room. I only wanted one clean ending before the evening changed its tune. So I traded one short bus stop for a quiet walk alone. The song ended where it needed, then I carried silence home. Track 4 before home, one more stop and back I go. The street waited where I left it, past the shop and traffic glow. Track 4 before home, every note arrived in full. The doors they closed, the song it ended. Nothing lost and nothing pulled. No big meaning, no escape, just a choice too small to show. Track 4 finished past my stop, then I walked the rest back home. 2 minutes gone, 2 minutes gone. Track 4 before home. One chair, 2 umbrellas. Last table by the glass. Every table held a jacket, every stool was pulled in tight. You were balancing an old flat white, a paperback, and something wrapped. I moved my cup toward the window, made a space beside the tray. You asked, is anybody sitting here? I said, not unless they're late. The chair complained against the tile when you turned it toward the wall. Your umbrella leaned beside my own, same gray cloth, same wooden curve. Mine had one white mark beneath the handle, yours had thread around the strap. We talked until the rain grew lighter, neither one of us noticed that. One chair, 2 umbrellas. On the narrow side of the room. Your cup beside my black coffee, both umbrellas by my shoes. One chair, two umbrellas. Rain was nearly finished too. We left with one small thing unnoticed. I took yours and you took mine. No names written on a napkin, no plan made before goodbye. Just one chair, two umbrellas, and the wrong one by my side. Yeah. You read 3 pages without turning, then gave up and closed the book. Said the ending felt too certain for how long the author took. I said the cinnamon on your coffee had landed mostly on the tray. You drew a circle with your finger, said at least it tried to stay. Someone waited for our table, so we gathered cups and sleeves. You took the umbrella nearest you. I reached down and did the same. Outside, the rain had thinned up and barely tapping on the street. We waved once near the corner, then followed different feet. Half a block beyond the bakery, I opened mine above my head. No white mark beneath the handle, blue thread wrapped around instead. One chair, two umbrellas on the narrow side of the room. Your cup beside my black coffee, both umbrellas by my shoes. One chair, two umbrellas. Rain was nearly finished too. We left with one small thing unnoticed. I took yours and you took mine. No names written on a napkin, no plan made before goodbye. Just one chair, two umbrellas, and the wrong one by my side. I could run back toward the window, but the tables would have changed. You might already be 3 corners over, holding mine and thinking the same. The cafe stamp was on my receipt, opening hours underneath. So I folded it behind the blue thread and kept walking down the street. One chair, two umbrellas, same gray cloth, mismatched design. Your blue thread around the handle, my white mark somewhere with mine. One chair, two umbrellas, one small reason to return. Not a promise, not a signal, just an object to exchange. No names written on a napkin, still the answer wasn't hard. I would bring yours back tomorrow to the table by the glass. One spare chair, 2 gray umbrellas, 1 white mark, 1 blue thread. One coin if machine's going dark. Blue cabinet near the back. Closing notice on the entrance. Half the ceiling lights were off. Someone stacked the plastic stools beside the racing game. I walked past the newest screens, past prizes sealed in glass. Stop beside the blue oak cabinet with the scratches near the start. Same warm button on the right side, same loose speaker underneath. My old score still held at 7, faded white across the screen. One coin turning in my fingers, warm from staying in my hand. I could keep it for the memory or spend it where it began. The attendant killed another row. Red signs vanish one by one. I slid the coin into the slot before I changed my mind. Last coin in the arcade, I didn't save it for the shelf. I dropped it in the blue machine and played one round for myself. Last coin in the arcade, no record waiting to be made. Just for years. First stage loaded with the flick of music leaning to one side. Left control pulled a little hard, still I knew the timing right. Missed the bonus near the tunnel, lost one life before the bridge. Someone swept behind the cabinets while I kept my hands in place. Score climbed, but not enough. 7 stayed above my name. I laughed when continue started blinking like the machine still knew the game. No second coin inside my pocket, no reason to search the floor. I let the timer count itself down and watched the screen reset once more. The attendant waited by the breaker, gave me time to hear the tune. I stepped back when the title returned and he shut the cabinet down. Last coin in the arcade, I didn't save it for the shelf. Dropped it in the blue machine and played one round for myself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Last coin in the arcade, no record waiting to be made. Just the buttons worn and quiet and the sound they used to make. Let the counter under 0, let the final screen appear. The coin was better in the machine than sleeping in a drawer for years. No perfect run, no final victory. No crowd watching from behind. Just one cabinet breathing softly. Then the switch cut off the light. I placed my head above the buttons. Not a goodbye, not a click. Some things finish in the middle without losing what they gave. Last coin in the arcade, spent exactly where it should. One more round inside the blue machine was worth more than keeping it. Last coin in the arcade, 7th place remained the same. The screen went black, the room got wider. Still the rhythm stayed in place. No souvenir inside my pocket, no medal left to carry home. Just the button pattern in my fingers and the walk beyond the door. One coin spin, blue screen dark. 7th place, still on the border. Something caught against the lining, dry paper under my hand. I forgot this jacket had a second pocket. Hadn't worn it since the weather changed, still creased across the back. Reached inside for nothing much, pulled out a folded square. The cafe print was almost gone, one pale ring across the edge. I turned toward the kitchen bin, then saw the numbers underneath. Table 9417, black coffee, oat with cinnamon. One extra sugar on the bill that neither one of us asked for. Receipt in my jacket, table 9417. Black coffee, oat and cinnamon. One sugar in between. Funny how the paper stayed after we quit showing up. I folded it back along the same old line and left it where it was. Your letters leaned uphill a little, running beside the total. Neither of us ordered this with the sugar circle twice. I remembered how you held it up like the waiter planned the joke. Your latte cooling by your sleeve while we talked past closing chairs. They cleared the cups around us. You kept drawing on the back. Nothing important happened there. That's probably why it came back. Table 9417. Your handwriting filled the missing part. One faded joke in blue-black ink, still clearer than the cafe name. Receipt in my jacket, table 9417. along the same old line and then left it where it was. I stood there by the kitchen bin with nothing left to figure out. It wasn't worth a single thing that made it easy not to throw out. No reason to call it anything, no ending I need to defend. Just one afternoon in tiny print, folded smaller than it felt back then. Receipt in my jacket, table 9 at 4:17. Black coffee, oat and cinnamon, 1 sugar, neither one had meant. Funny how the papers say, without asking me to look it up, I followed everyone out crease and folded it back again. Receipt in my jacket, no message asking where I've been. I slipped it past the inside seam and left it where it had always been. Table 9 4:17. 1 extra sugar, still folded in. Yeah. Wrong bus, wrong letter view. Blue stripe on the side. Look close enough from half a block away. I tapped my card and took the window. Second row behind the door. Phone was down to 6%, so I quit checking where we were. Missed the turn by Marlow Market, past the bridge I usually cross. The screen above said Bellwether. I read it twice and knew I'd lost. My thumb was hovering near the button, ready for the next red light. Then a yellow house with rooftop chairs slid slowly into sight. Could have stepped off at the corner, could have fixed it with a map, but the driver closed the doors again and I leaned my shoulders back. Wrong bus, better view, took me somewhere I'd never choose. Past the laundry on the fire escape and the bicycle painted blue. Wrong bus, better view, 1 more stop became another 2. I was headed home the usual way, so Route 23 changed the route. There was a bakery under scaffolding, selling bread through half a door. 3 old men played cards outside, keeping score with bottle caps. A kid in silver roller skates held the railing through the turn. Someone left a paper windmill spinning by the ticket machine. Battery dropped from 6 to 3. The little map refused to load, so I watched the names above the aisle and let the driver know the road. The announcement said, Cedar Cinema. Like I should've known the place. I pressed the button after that, but not with any kind of haste. Wrong bus, better view, took me somewhere I never choose. Past the laundry on the fire escape and the bicycle painted blue. Wrong bus, better view, 1 more stop became another 2. I was headed home the usual way, to Route 23 changed the route. No blessing written on the window, no sign telling me to roam. Just a bus I boarded carelessly and a longer walk back home. I bought a roll from the half-door bakery, kept the receipt inside my shoe. No, that felt strange, so in my pocket. Then I laughed and carried through. Wrong bus, better view, Cedar Cinema Avenue 2. Yellow rooftop chairs behind me, bakery dust on my shoes. Wrong bus, better view, phone went dark before I knew. I got off where the road been left, with no idea what street went through. Wrong bus, better view, nothing changed, but something moved. I walked back home from Bellwether with a route I never meant to use. Route 23, blue stripe out of view. low fan. Same song coming through again. 2 taps, 1 cup. There goes that chorus turning up. Apartment 12 plays half a song every evening after 9. Verse gets lost behind the plumbing, but the hook comes through just fine. First week I blamed the drywall. Second week I knew the key. Third week I caught my teaspoon, keeping time against my teeth. A click from the switch, hum from the fan, palm on the desk, back of my hand. I wasn't trying to join it, but the room had other plans. 9:08, the bass comes in. 9:09, the chorus starts. I know the hour from the radiator. You know the words by heart. My neighbor knows the chorus. I know when it hits the wall. You sing the part I never hear. I tap the missing bars. My neighbor knows the chorus. 2 rooms, 1 cookie count. You turn it up behind the paint. I knock the rhythm out. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. You know the line that carries it. I know the room by sound. I built a snare from cardboard. I put the kick beneath the chair. Shook some coins inside a coffee tin and tucked them under there. Your chorus loomed across the hallway. Mine answered from the floor. The kettle clicked on beat 3. Then the elevator door. No names under the music, just numbers near the frame. You were 12 across the landing. I was 10 without a name. And Thursday came at 9:08. The wall stayed flat and still. I waited through the radiator and heard the building breathe. No chorus yet. 9, 10, nothing in the hall. So I tapped the pattern twice and left the last beat on the wall. My neighbor knows the chorus. I know when it hits the wall. You sing the part I never hear. I tap the missing bars. My neighbor knows the chorus. 2 rooms, 1 cookie count. You turn it up behind the paint. I knock the rhythm out. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. You know the line that carries it. I know the room by sound. Now. 3 soft knocks came back at 10. Not the rhythm, not quite clean. Then the speaker found the chorus half a second off the beat. I laughed into the coffee tin. You raised the volume 1 small notch. No introduction through the doorway, just the hook right on the dot. My neighbor knows the chorus. I know when it hits the wall. You keep the words behind the plaster. I keep the pocket small. My neighbor knows the chorus. 9:08 and counting down. You send the melody through 12. I send a beat from 10. Tap, tap, leave a little space. Tap, tap, bring it back around. No need to meet across the hallway. We already know the sound. Then wall, low fan. Same hook coming through again. 2 taps, 1 pause. My neighbor knows the chorus. Five past 4, the window caught the afternoon. Table 7 had no paper on it. He usually came at 4:03 before the grinder changed its tone. Pulled the left chair back an inch, then set his canvas tote below. 1 small coffee, no brown sugar. Water standing to the right. Paperback face down beside the saucer. Same blue bookmark every time. I knew the order, not his surname. Knew the the coat, not where he'd been. By 4:15 the cup was ready, but no one pushed the doorway in. The barista checked the wall clock, then checked the entrance once again. A clean glass waited by the coffee, like a habit with no hands. Table 7 stayed empty, left chair resting where it stood. Nobody asked to take the window, though anybody could. Table 7 stayed empty, past the hour he always came. We knew the shape of his routine, but none of us knew his name. No grand reason in the silence, no bad news behind the door. Just one coffee cooling slowly for someone who was late at 4. At 4:30, students entered, moved 2 tables near the wall. One looked over at the window seat, then chose the corner after all. The blue bookmark wasn't waiting, no toe tucked underneath, no quiet thumb along the margins, no folded page between his knees. Someone wiped the neighboring tabletop, left his side exactly clean. The staff kept saying maybe traffic, like the street could hear the scene. At 5:06 the sun moved sideways, but the chair leg in a stripe. The coffee lost its little surface steam, but no one cleared it from the light. Table 7 stayed empty, left chair resting where it stood. Nobody asked to take the window, though anybody could. Table 7 stayed empty, past the hour he always came. We knew the shape of his routine, but none of us knew his name. No grand reason in the silence, no bad news behind the door. Just one coffee cooling slowly for someone who was late at 4. Maybe he found another corner, maybe rain held up the train, maybe someone called him elsewhere, maybe nothing was to blame. I didn't need to make it heavy or decide what absence meant. Funny how a stranger's habit can become part of a place. Table 7 stayed empty till the window turned to gray. The chair remained a little crooked from the afternoon before. Table 7 stayed empty, and the room went on the same. Cups were washed and doors kept opening, still nobody took his place. At closing time they cleared the coffee, slid the water glass away, but left the chair 1 inch behind in case he came the following day. 4:03, 1 small coffee, blue bookmark. Table 7. Green light, Shoelace. Everybody moved except this. I was half a block behind the morning, trying not to miss the change. Left lace dragging near the curbside, right one tie the usual way. The walking signal started chirping, numbers falling from 11. I bent down beside the crossing while the crowd reached number 7. Shoes went past me, bags and jackets, every shoulder moving through. Then I looked across the painted lines and saw that you stayed too. You held a poster in a cardboard tube, tucked underneath your arm, pointed at my uneven laces, said that one won't get you far. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one night late, one light behind. Everybody made the other side, you were standing next to mine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, 9 red seconds bought us time. Just a joke before the signal changed, then your street turned off from mine. No names written in my phone, no reason to 30 seconds at the end. You said the chirping sounded nervous, like it had somewhere to be. I said my shoes had their own schedule. You said clearly, so do we. The countdown disappeared to 0. Cars rolled slowly through the lane. We waited under the silver button for the little figure again. Your poster tube said handle carefully, one corner slightly torn. You kept turning it between your hands like you had carried it since dawn. Then green returned above the crossing, and the speaker gave its cue. This time both my shoes were ready, so I crossed the road with you. Halfway through you pointed forward, said your turn was by the store. I nearly asked what was inside the tube, but we had 6 steps more. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one not late, one light behind. Everybody made the other side, you were walking next to mine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, 9 red seconds bought us time. Just a joke before the signal changed, and your street turned off from mine. No names written in my phone, no reason to pretend. One loose lace, one waiting light, and 30 seconds at the end. At the curb, you lifted one hand, kept the poster with the other. Said double knotted next time, then disappeared behind the grocer. I checked the bow before I moved, pulled both loops about the same. The light changed twice behind me before I noticed I was smiling. Shoelace at the crosswalk, one not late, one light behind. The crowd was gone before we started, still the timing worked out fine. Shoelace at the crosswalk, no grand story, no design. Took the corner by the grocer, I kept walking down on mine. No names written in my phone, no promise at the end. Just one loose lace, one waiting light, and 30 seconds well spent. Green light, tight lace, your cardboard tube turned out of sight. One night, one way, then everybody moved again.
Tap one, the vending machine owed one. Machine don't miss the stop.
The 240 flashed above the reader. The green check said the payment cleared. Pressed the lemon soda button, watched the spiral disappear. Motor turned a quarter circle, silver can lean to the front. Then it caught behind the plastic like it changed its mind at once. I pressed B6 one more time. The button blinked but did no work. Fan kept humming underneath me like the machine was trying not to smirk. One man waiting with a tote bag, 2 more people joined the line. I leaned closer to the window, said that yellow can is mine. The vending machine owed me one. I took my money, kept my drink. Blue light glowing like it knew exactly what I came to pick. The vending machine owed me one. I pressed B6, nothing done. Low hum, bright screen, can half seen. The vending machine owed me one. Tap tap on the metal side, not too hard, just keeping time. If you're holding on to lemon, drop the thing that should be mine. Try the button with one knuckle, try the flat against my thumb. Try the quiet negotiation with the cooling units hum. Listen, I don't want a refund, I don't need to make a scene. Just complete the small arrangement showing on your little screen. Someone laughed behind the tote bag. Someone said, try number 4. I crouched down by the delivery flap, checked an empty space once more. Then the spiral made a half turn with no warning from the light. First skin struck the tray below me, then another fell behind. 2 clean knocks inside inside the chamber. One road left and one road right. The whole line leaned toward the opening like we'd planned it for the night. The vending machine owed me one, held it back then, paid me two. One lemon can beside the other, both of them came rolling through. The vending machine owed me one, now the balance came undone. Low hum, right screen, double drop. The vending machine paid me two. Tap tap on the metal side, now the rhythm sounds just right. You kept one behind the spiral, then you doubled it tonight. I gave the second to the tote bag guy. He had waited through the show. He raised the can and said, "Good business." I said, "That's not how these things go." No jackpot song, no lucky lesson, no reward for staying cool. Just the motor turning late inside a stubborn metal box. Blue light, B6, 2 cans in the delivery dish. Low hum, paid through, machine owed one, machine dropped two. The vending machine owed me one, took its time then paid me two. Lemon rolling, metal locking, like the beat had broken through. The vending machine owed me one, now we're even, maybe plus one. Low hum, bright screen, double drop, the little dent is done. Tap tap on the metal side, one last count before I move. You can keep your glowing blue light, I'll keep the extra in the groove. Tap once, blue light, B6, finally got it right. One debt, paid through, machine owed one, machine dropped two. Mm. 3 weeks late, same black hoodie, different fold. You took it when the air turned sharp, past midnight by the riverside. Said the sleeves were much too long, then pulled your hands up out of sight. Black cotton, silver zipper, small tear near the left-hand seam. You laughed and said I'd bring it back, like neither one of us kept time. 3 weeks passed without a question, then your message came at 2. Left your hoodie by the front desk, no extra line, no reason to. It came back washed and folded with a scent I didn't know. One sleeve tucked beneath the other, like you packed it for the road. Borrowed hoodie, late return, same black thread, a different turn. You gave it back without a story, still one pocket held a word. Borrowed hoodie, late return, nothing missing, nothing torn, but a ticket hid behind the lining from a place you never worn. I could ask where you had taken it, I could leave the question there. So I folded up the ticket and kept it with the wear. The print was faint along the edges. Friday, 9/22, row C, seat 11. No name beside the venue. The corner bent beneath my thumb like it had been checked before. Maybe you forgot it in the pocket. Maybe that was something more. I held it up beneath the hallway light, right? Day the date another time. Then put the hoodie on again and pulled the zipper halfway high. Your detergent stayed a little, then the night air took it out. The ticket felt much heavier than a paper strip's account. Borrowed hoodie, late return, same black thread, a different turn. You gave it back without a story, still one pocket held a word. Borrowed hoodie, late return, nothing missing, nothing torn, but a ticket hid behind the line and from a place you never worn. I could ask where you had taken it, I could leave the question there. So I folded up the ticket and kept it with the wear. No need to build a scene around it. No need to make the date explain. You returned what I had lent you. That was all you chose to say. Maybe the ticket meant nothing. Maybe nothing needs a name. I slid it back behind the zipper and walked out in the same borrowed hoodie, late return. 3 weeks gone, 1 pocket turned. You gave it back without a story. Still the silence left a mark. Borrowed hoodie, late return. Same black cloth against the dark. Row seat 11, folded small beside my heart. No, not my heart, just in the pocket where the silver zipper bends. Some things stay without an answer. Some things leave and still come back. 3 weeks late, same black hoodie. 1 small ticket, still inside. It's love, my stop ahead. The doors were opening. Track 4 started past the river, just before the final bend. Soft guitar beneath the window, 30 seconds to the end. My style glowed above the doorway, same small shop beside the lane. I stood halfway from my seat, then heard the chorus come again. The doors opened for a moment, cold air across the crowded floor. I could see my usual corner, still I didn't take the door. 1 minute 20 on the screen, 1 more verse beneath the tone. The warning chime, the door slid shut. I let the bus move on. Track 4 before home, 1 more stop before I go. My street passed behind the window while the last refrain moves slow. Track 4 before home, but let the whole song finish first. I could walk the distance backward, I just didn't want it cut. No big reason, no delay, nothing waiting, had to know. Just track 4 before home, 1 more stop before I go. The next stop stood beside a pharmacy, with 1 letter in the sign gone dark. I stepped down as the drums faded and the bass released the last bar. The bus pulled off without me, red lights shrinking past the bend. The song went quiet in my headphones, like it knew where it should end. I turned back toward my neighborhood, hands resting in my coat. 3 long blocks beneath the awnings, with the album moving on. Track 5 came in much brighter, but I let it play down low. Some songs suit the ride ahead, some need a longer road. My stop was never far away, just farther than before. I crossed beneath the pharmacy sign and headed back once more. Track 4 before home, 1 more stop before I go. My street passed behind the window while the last refrain moves slow. Track 4 before home, let the whole song finish first. I could walk the distance backward, I just didn't want it cut. No big reason, no delay, nothing waiting, had to know. Just track 4 before home, 1 more stop before I go. I wasn't scared to reach the doorway, wasn't running from the room. I only wanted 1 clean ending before the evening changed its tune. So I traded 1 short bus stop for a quiet walk alone. The song ended where it needed, then I carried silence home. Track 4 before home, 1 more stop, then back I go. My street waited where I left it, past the shop and traffic glow. Track choice too small to show. Track 4 finish past my stop. Then I walk the rest back home. 2 minutes gone, one stop beyond. Track 4 before home. Spare chair, 2 umbrellas, last table by the glass. Every table held a jacket, every stool was pulled in tight. You were balancing an old flat white, a paperback and something wrapped. I moved my cup toward the window, made a space beside the tray. You asked, is anybody sitting here? I said, not unless they're late. The chair complained against the tile when you turned it toward the wall. Your umbrella leaned beside my own, same gray cloth, same wooden curve. Mine had one white mark beneath the handle, yours had thread around the strap. We talked until the rain grew lighter, neither one of us noticed that. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, on the narrow side of the room. Your cup beside my black coffee, both umbrellas by my shoes. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, the rain was nearly finished too. We left with one small thing unnoticed. I took yours and you took mine. No names written on a napkin, no plan made before goodbye. Just 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, and the wrong one by my side. You read 3 pages without turning, then gave up and closed the book. Said the ending felt too certain for how long the author took. I said the cinnamon on your coffee had landed mostly on the tray. You drew a circle with your fingers, and at least it tried to stay. Someone waited for our table, so we gathered cups and sleeves. You took the umbrella nearest you, I reached down and did the same. Outside the rain had thinned to nothing, barely tapping on the street. We waved once near the corner, then followed different feet. Half a block beyond the bakery, I opened mine above my head. No white mark beneath the handle, blue thread wrapped around instead. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, on the narrow side of the room. Your cup beside my black coffee, both umbrellas by my shoes. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, rain was nearly finished too. We left with one small thing unnoticed. I took yours and you took mine. No names written on a napkin, no plan made before goodbye. Just 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, and the wrong one by my side. I could run back toward the window, but the tables would have changed. There might already be 3 corners over, holding mine and thinking the same. The cafe stamp was on my receipt, but opening hours underneath. So I folded it behind the blue thread and kept walking down the street. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, same gray cloth, mismatched design. Your blue thread around the handle, now white mark somewhere with mine. 1 chair, 2 umbrellas, one small reason to return. Not a promise, not a signal, just an object to exchange. No names written on a napkin, still the answer wasn't hard. I would bring yours back tomorrow to the table by the glass. 1 spare chair, Last coin in the arcade.
He's going dark.
Blue cabinet near the back. Closing notice on the entrance. Half the ceiling lights were off. Someone stacked the plastic stools beside the racing game. I walked past the newer screens, past prizes sealed in glass. Stopped beside the blue oak cabinet with the scratches near the start. Same worn button on the right side, same loose speaker underneath. My old score still held at 7, faded white across the screen. One coin turning in my fingers, warm from staying in my hand. I could keep it for the memory or spend it where it began. We attended guild another row, red signs vanished one by one. I slid the coin into the slot before I changed my mind. Last coin in the arcade, I didn't save it for the shelf. Dropped it in the blue machine and played one round for myself. Oh, last coin in the arcade, no record waiting to be made. Just the buttons worn and quiet and the sound they used to make. Let the counter run to 0. Let the final screen appear. The coin was better in the machine than sleeping in a drawer for years. First stage loaded with the flicker, music leaning to one side. Left control pulled a little harder, still I knew the timing right. Missed the bonus near the tunnel, lost one life before the bridge. Someone swept behind the cabinets while I kept my hands in place. The score climbed but not enough, 7 stayed above my name. I laughed when continue started blinking like the machine still knew the game. No second going inside my pocket, no reason to search the floor. I let the timer count itself down and watched the screen reset once more. The attendant waited by the breaker, gave me time to hear the tune. I stepped back when the pilot returned and he shut the cabinet down. Last coin in the arcade, I didn't save it for the show. Dropped it in the blue machine and played one round for myself. Oh, last coin in the arcade, no record waiting to be made. Just the buttons worn and quiet and the sound they used to make. Let the counter run to 0. Let the final screen appear. The coin was better in the machine than sleeping in a drawer for years. No perfect run, no final victory, no crowd watching from behind. Just one cabinet breathing softly, then the switch cut off the light. I placed my hand above the buttons, not a goodbye, not a claim. Some things finish in the middle without losing what they gave. Last coin in the arcade, spent exactly where it should. One more round inside the blue machine was worth more than keeping it. Last coin in the arcade, 7 plays remain the same.